Here we are. Welcome to the Monday 6 p.m. meeting of Dharma Recovery at Soul Center. You are wanted. You are welcome here. I'm glad you're here. And to everyone on Zoom, we all over the place. It's really cool. So tonight came to stories and the 4 foundations of mindfulness. Is that what we call it? Yeah. And I guess a word I ran into a lot and do is dhammas, but really it comes down to stories, mental formations. It comes things we tell ourselves, and I find it amazing the number of stories that I hear in my head when I'm meditating or when I take the time to listen to them. And how many of them are just not even true. Like, I'm now working in elementary school, and sometimes the kids, I work with BI kids, and they run out of the building, and I'll be following them, I'll be breathing hard, and I go, I'm out of shape. That's a true story. And what's not true is that I'll never be in shape. I'll get in shape. I've actually, it inspired me to get back to the gym, these little 8, 9, and 10-year-olds, and having to pursue them just so I can do that well. So in most stories we hear of Siddhartha, Buddha. He was looking to find the builder of this house. That's what he called it. You know, everything that was around him, he called it the builder of this house. He was looking to find the builder of this house. And doing all that, he went quite a different route than what a lot of people who did what he did. He had a very different realization. And a lot of that realization is that he's a participant in the builder of this house. Participant, right? So when Taoist looks at a bird, he's probably seeing a different bird than what I'm seeing. When Lo thinks of this room, she's probably thinking of a different room than I'm thinking of. We sit on opposite sides of the room. She's here more often, you know. Different stories, and he's a participant. And what's written in some text, this is a translation, what Buddha had said after he had introduced the 4 foundations of mindfulness, which he did quickly. It's something he learned quickly when he had the realization that he is one of the builders. Many a birth I wandered in samsara, seeking but not finding the builder of this house. Sorrowful is it to be born again and again. O house builder, thou art seen. Thou shalt not build this house again. All thy rafters are broken, thy ridgepole is shattered. The mind has attained the unconditioned. So the unconditioned, being able to see without all the interference, all the noise blocking what's really arising. And when he says, "O house builder, thou art seen," and I don't know why they translated it and why I kept the translation of this thou stuff, but a lot of people seem to like it for religious text. But Siddhartha recognized that as an aspect of himself, as himself. The person who built his house was him. So there are a lot of great stories we can tell ourselves. In order for it to be great, it would need to be true, right? I could say I'm a great dancer, and maybe in someone's perception of great dancing, I am. But in most people's perception of great dancing, including my own, I am not a great dancer. That doesn't mean I can't become a great dancer. But as I stand right now, I am not. So if I tell myself I'm a great dancer, that's illusional because there's not an element of truth to it. If I say, like I used to have that modesty thing, John's a good writer, he could get this document done really quick. And if I were to say, I'm really not that good, that's not a true statement. In most people's concept of being able to write, I can write very well. So I need to say, yes, I'm a good writer, I can do that. And that is real humility, neither saying I'm too much or too little. The stories that I've told myself through the years that have kept me from not being free from building a house of samsara around me are things like this, and I just want to share them. I'll put this clock around just so I have it good. I need a concept of time or I get very nervous. That's a story I tell myself. If I go too long, then people are going to get mad, and if I go too short, they're going to think I didn't do anything. Okay. I have to be perfect. Yeah, I love this one. I've never been perfect, so it only creates dissatisfaction, and dissatisfaction is suffering. I cannot survive without sugar, alcohol, marijuana, opiates, meth, porn, gambling. Take your choice. Many of us have multiple ones of those. Or as I really thought about it with alcohol, I thought, it wasn't that I couldn't survive. It's like, I will never have fun again. That's what I thought. I really honestly, I'll never have fun again without alcohol. It was like my only means of engaging fun in a stress-free life. Big one is I can fix other people. There's been nothing in this life that told me I can fix other people or change anyone's opinion. More money will make me happy. I've been buying fewer lottery tickets, and I think it's actually a good thing because I think I'm not necessarily buying into that, but I still buy into it enough where, I occasionally pick up a Powerball. People think I am. A lot of times people think I'm irresponsible or lazy or not good at this. It's the fact I spend an awful lot of time people are thinking about me when they're not thinking about me. I'm not as important as I think I am. But I have that, and that makes me feel uncomfortable and causes conflict with people that needs to not be there, especially since they may not be thinking it. And if they are, what can I do about it? Excuse me. What people think about me is true or important. I do not have the energy or the ability to take care of myself. I am not good enough. I need to be better than other people. I am right. I would not survive without a certain person, job, or situation. It will not happen to me. I cannot accept help. If I accept help, I'm admitting I am weak. I need to earn my right to exist. I need to be happy all the time. Everything I think or feel is true. All I remember is absolutely correct. And that the list is unlimited. I'm sure that everybody in here can make a long list of what holds them down. Maybe some of you don't, and if you don't, I am so happy for you. That is amazing. But I have a pretty good list, and I get to encounter that when I meditate, when I chant. If I do something and I skillfully look at it, when I've not skillfully behaved, but I skillfully look at it, there's almost always some belief lurking there. A big one might be if one of my students act out in the BI room, I seem to think that if they're misbehaving, it's because I'm not a good teacher. And forgetting that my students are students with many mental health conditions, and I can do everything perfectly right. And when they have problems, the best thing I can do is let them own their behavior and take consequences for their behavior and nurture and love them while that happens. But I want to own it. Like I have that level of control over another human being. I do not. I'm sure Ken here, I'd say, Ken, I'm going to be in control of all your moods and behaviors, and Ken would inform me otherwise very quickly. He would. And if Ken were to do that to me, I'd probably inform Ken otherwise very quickly. We're people. That's what we do. So I want to chant Om Mani Padme Hum for a few minutes and have a few minutes of silence. And you can spend time thinking about those stories that hold you back. Excuse me, my throat's going to be a little froggy, but I think we'll be okay. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Mani Padme Hum. Om 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 Mani Padme Hum. Let's take a few minutes to enjoy silence. You can continue the chant in your mind, or if you're home, out loud if you like.
Namaste.
Dedication to merit. May all beings be happy and peaceful. May all beings be healthy and strong. May all beings be safe and protected. May all beings live with ease. Namaste.
Namaste.